Greetings, Tubiverse. I am one Noob, and in this Top War video, I want to talk about the Lucky Numbers event. This event is very simple to play, and you should play it when it comes around at least to the end of the second cycle of this event. Missing this event is a huge mistake that'll set you back in building up new heroes, and I've got the easy cheat code for you in this video. So, why is the Lucky Numbers event one Noob approved? Well, my favorite part of this is that you can get a lot of Universal exclusive skill shards in this event for free. Everybody likes free, right? I feel like it makes everything taste better. It's just a personal thing. We need these in order to get our new heroes up to their level 5 exclusive. Now we're gonna need 2,025 of them to get a single hero up to their level 5 exclusive. To every little trick, it just kind of helps. This game is especially important for free-to-play players because of how rare Universal exclusive skill shards are to get your hands on. Now, have I said free enough yet? I'm gonna try it again in Yoda speak. We'll just see how it goes, okay? Free this game is. Good this game is. Oh God, that sounded terrible. I'm sorry, Tubiverse. Hey, at least I tried. You're welcome-ish. I don't know. Also, the orange universal shards are a nice plus, even though the gem to orange shard ratio isn't as wonderful as the flippy card rate. We need tons of those, not only to get our new heroes up to 5 stars, but also to get our hero perks maxed out. There aren't many events that give you as many universal exclusive skill shards for gems, and this one is fantastic for this, okay? Now, I've heard people complain about this event and say that the gem cost per orange universal shard is way better in flippy card, and guess what? They're right. Sadly, this turns into the advice not to play the event at all, and that's where I get a little grumpy because, well, it's crap advice in my opinion, and here's why. That's not why we play this event at all. They're just a plus, okay? Let's break down the cost and rewards here by looking at the right thing, which are those precious, super hard to find, ultra exotic, universal exclusive skill shards. If you look in the store, you would typically spend about $4.90 USD, do the conversion for whatever country you live in, and you're gonna get 40 of these in the value pack store. Now, if you wait for the coupon event that happens every few months, who doesn't love coupons? I don't know, they're wonderful. You can get more, of course. You get ×2 for the same price in that case, but that's another story in patience. I'm skipping most of the math here and just getting to the hardest event for you because while I love numbers, not everybody does. The reality is you just need to know the strategy in the first place, right? That's kind of the only thing that matters. So, Lucky Numbers is something you should play every time it comes around. If you have the gems, I'll count it out for you. I hope I'm making that crystal clear. If I haven't yet, maybe this public service announcement might help push you over the edge and, I don't know, get you on board.
Hey everybody, now listen closely. Open up your war chest of gems and use them on this event. Do it, just do it. All the cool kids are doing it. Take my advice, you'll thank me later. My dad will tell you how many gems you'll need later on this video. Don't worry.
Before I go through the strategy for Lucky Numbers, I want to put up on screen me smushing the button so you can see how often I get universal exclusive skill shards. Maybe that'll persuade you, I don't know. So that's not going to track with the strategy. I just want you to see the drop rates while I explain how it works. With that said, here's the strategy I use to get the most out of this regular event. First, when you play this game, it's best to smush the 10 for 880 gems option. There are 4 rounds in total with the grand prize at the end of each cycle. Every time you hit the button, the numbers go up and they combine to form a new amount. So things just go up faster and faster. A little bit of luck involved in this, but it is what it is. It's pretty easy to figure out how the event works. It doesn't take a PhD in engineering. It just does it. Just push the button. That's all you got to do. Okay, so that's the high level stuff. When you get close to the end of the cycle though, which is somewhere around 80,000 points out of the 100,000 points that close out the cycle, you want to stop smushing the 10 for 880 gems button and just gingerly tap the single tap button. The reason for this is that you'll lose whatever points you spend over the 100,000 amount because it's the end of the cycle and all points reset after you complete the 100,000 point reward. Pretty simple, right? Just tap it in nice and easy so that you don't waste gems. When you go over, it's a big old bag of suck. Yes, I've done it before, and yes, I'll get a little smush happy and do it again. I try to control myself though because wasting gems is always something you want to avoid if you can. There are too many great events that use gems, so being efficient is critical in this game, especially over the long term. With that said, the most important cycle, in my opinion, like I said in the beginning, is the second one. Here's why. The grand prize for that level is 3, count them 3, or 3, however you do the counting thing, skill shard lucky chests, and you can get as many as 1,000 Universal Exclusive Skill Shards in one of these boxes. Get lucky that way, which I've done before, kind of cool. And you will turbocharge your ability to get new heroes to their level 5 exclusive. After the second round, the rewards start shifting a little bit more towards rare skilled choice chests and orange universal shards, but you'll keep getting those lovely Universal Exclusive Skill Shards as you hit the button. So each time you smash the 10 for 880 gem button, it's gonna be raining Universal Exclusive Skill Shards, yo. Who doesn't like those? So if you can roll all the way through Cycle 3 and Cycle 4, getting back through Cycle 1 to nab another 3 Skill Shard Lucky Chests in Cycle 2 is a great target. Whew. It takes a lot of gems to accomplish though, and there's a degree of raw luck that goes into how fast you'll get up to 100,000 points to reset the cycle. For me, one round takes between 8,500 gems and 9,200 gems to complete. So 2 cycles can run me 18,400 gems. Ugh. If you're doing the math here on how many gems it would take to get all the way back around that cycle again, I'm sure you understand why I don't recommend going past the second cycle in this event. I try to be as efficient with my gems as possible. I said that before, but it is very, very true, okay? That's just a thing. And I try to avoid buying gems. I know for a lot of regular pay players, they buy the $4.99 USD gem pack for Universal Exclusive Skill Shards, but I'd rather grind for gems and use my money on decor bundles and base skins. And I've got cheap ways to do that. In other videos, you might want to take a look at my channel. There's stuff there that's good. I think there is, at least. I don't know. Whatever. Getting all the way back around to Cycle 2 will run you a ridiculously high cost in gems. So pay players here only. Oh, okay? So listen. Whenever I convince myself to buy that pack in this door, there's this little voice. It's bad, noob, noob, bad. It's shame on you. But I've done it before, and I will do it again because sometimes I get the math wrong. It is what it is. We're all guilty in that for what it is. For those that do go past the second cycle, there are typically pay players that grab gems weekly to use in these events. It's not a terrible strategy because it can speed up things like hero skills, not to be confused with exclusive hero skills, and hero perks. If you haven't figured it out yet, those two are super long roads as well. I just don't like the gem to reward ratio after the second cycle, and I'm okay with taking my time when I can get things for cheap or free. If you want to check out a video on some simple tricks to get a lot of gems, I've linked a video I made a while ago on some solid regular methods that work pretty well at the end of this video. Doing your top war daily chores, it's not always fun, but it's kind of, I don't know, mindless meditation for the avid gamer. So why not use this strategy to get your chores more efficient and effective? Hey, listen, it costs you nothing, and if you read the comments there's some great contributions from other players on things that I missed in that video. So in summary, play this game if you have the gems. The people that pass up on this game typically pass it up because they don't understand the value of Universal Exclusive Skill Shards that you get to enjoy from playing this event a very specific way, the way that I mentioned. Let me know what you think and throw me a comment, and please throw me a like. And one last thing before I let you go. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? I don't know. Every time a new subscriber hits my channel, the pollution in the oceans goes down about 0.0000005% according to the Ubi-Kanubi Institute of Fictional Numbers. Those that don't subscribe are targeted by roving gangs of rabid dolphins. Please don't get jumped by rabid dolphins, okay? Just smush the subscribe button, and all is going to be right in the world. And if you want armor for protection from rabid dolphins, the blue One Noob Noob link will take you to my merch store. And all the shirts there provide fictional Class 5 armor protection for all your ocean-faring adventures. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, Tubiverse.